Hello, and welcome to this video on how to set up an N of 1 trial for the PREEMPT study. You will set up the trial for your patient during a clinical care appointment, and the process should only take a couple of minutes. First, you will log into the trial setup page using your web browser. The setup screens are supported on browsers including Chrome, Firefox, Safari, and Internet Explorer. You will have a username and password to log into the setup screen. After logging in, you will select the patient's username. Next, you select two pain regimens you would like to compare. You can select more than one treatment within each regimen. For example, you can select an NSAID and a complementary therapy, for example, yoga or walking. This could be compared to a hydrocodone combination product. Or you can select no comparison. You will notice that the treatment options are generic. This allows you the flexibility to select dosages that are appropriate for each patient. In this example, I'm going to select Vicodin for regimen A and Tylenol for regimen B. It is important to remember that the order of the treatments is assigned randomly. Well, in this example, Vicodin is regimen A. The patient may be assigned to take Tylenol before Vicodin. Next, determine whether you intend to prescribe or continue any pain treatments in addition to the one selected above. Select yes or no. Once you've selected the treatments, you can define the study parameters. First, select a start date. You want a start date that allows a patient time to obtain any prescriptions that they may need. Next, you select the period length. The period length is how long each patient will be on each regimen. You can select 1 or 2 weeks. I'm going to select 1 week. In this example, a 1-week regimen means that a patient will be on Vicodin for a week and then will be on Tylenol for a week. Completing a period on regimen A and a period on regimen B is called a cycle. Selecting the number of cycles is the next step of the trial setup. You can have your patient complete either 2, 3, or 4 cycles. The more cycles you select, the longer the patient's trial. I'm going to select 2 cycles. In this example, the patient will be on Vicodin for 1 week, then Tylenol for 1 week, which is 1 cycle. Then for the second cycle, they will be on Vicodin and Tylenol each for a second week. So for this patient, the trial will last 4 weeks. The final step is to review the type of questions your patient will be answering every day using the Trialist app. Some questions are predetermined, such as pain intensity and drowsiness. For other questions, you and your patient have some flexibility. Sometimes pain medicines can affect our thinking or concentration. A patient will choose one of 2 questions on this topic to answer each day. My thinking has been foggy, or I've had to work harder than usual to keep track of what I was doing. Patients experiencing neuropathic pain can also answer questions in the Trialist app to track this type of pain. If the patient has pain accompanied by burning, pins and needles, itching, or a sensitive or unpleasant sensation on the skin, you select yes. By selecting yes, your patient will answer 3 daily questions about neuropathic pain. Finally, review your selections to make sure they are correct. Then press Create and Assign Protocol to complete the setup process. Thank you for watching this video on how to set up an N of 1 trial for the PREEMPT study. We hope that you and your patients will benefit from participating in this study.